Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to start this video a little bit later. You are so loud. All right, what do we have here? Muscovy? What are you doing up there? Huh? That's not where Muscovies live. There we go. Look at you. You are very nearly too fat to be sitting like that. Don't look at me like that. You know it's true. You're a plump little Muscovy, aren't ya? Can I walk up to you? I cannot. Did you just wag your butt at me? That's funny. So, our Muscovies are enjoying being on top of things. There's another one over there. So, there might be some on top of the house. From the stuff that I've read online, Muscovies are very fond of being on top of things. They're a perching duck, is what a name that is tossed around a little bit. It kind of explains why they have talons. They're kind of an interesting animal, and I might have to actually learn a little bit more about them from, hopefully, oh, there's one balancing. Are you ballerina-ing? Yeah, so I might have to read some scientific papers on them because it's very strange that, so that duck is an actual duck and it's got a rounded beak, and not really, it has toenails rather than toe claws, whereas the Muscovies have kind of got that hooked bird of prey beak, and they've got very much talons. I don't know how apparent it is since this one's walking in his own shadows, but you can see on the end of there they have like legitimate snatch fish from water talons, although it seems that they have pretty much the same diet as the ducks do. They'll take small insects and animals, very small ones. They don't have any way of tearing up, carcasses of animals. They have pretty good bite pressure, and they've got a hook at the end of their beak, but they don't use it like a bird of prey might. And they're still kind of rounded, you can see that, but they have this little knob that you can see there that almost looks like a fingernail at the end of their beak, and that one actually curves down. It's kind of distinct from the rest of their beak, and it does overhang. And they can apply quite a bit of pressure with that, and it's a point. It comes to a point. So it's kind of interesting that basically what is closely related to geese and somewhat less so to ducks could be have so many traits that just scream bird of prey, but they're not. They're just a duck or a goose. And they're really, really great little animals. They're quite personable. They've got a lot of personality. They're pretty friendly. They can fly, and they're pretty big. Yes, I won't walk up to you, so you can stay put, because I want to point the phone at something while I'm talking about you guys. They're just great little animals. As far as birds go, they're probably the friendliest that we have here. And if you wanted to have something that made eggs, you're probably not using Muscovies, right? But if you want to eat an animal, they're probably pretty good for that. I haven't. Doesn't mean I won't. But they're just so dang friendly that, why not? Why not keep them around? They are active day and night. They are extremely hard on pest-type bugs. If I lived somewhere maybe a little bit more tropical, with lots of rain and stuff, they would probably destroy roaches like nobody's dirty business. If I lived in Florida, they would probably be a mandatory thing, although they are they're supposed to be kind of a warm weather animal. They're native to Brazil, for example, and I do not live in Brazil. It does get a little colder here than places like that, and it has the capability to freeze, but Muscovies are good. They'll hang out in 40-degree weather while it's raining sideways. They honey badger weather. They just don't care. Chickens, on the other hand, yeah, we've almost got your shed repaired. The roof is looking pretty good. So you guys are fixing to get captured and interred in a combination shed house that you will share with goats. Goats. Hey, goats. What you doing? Beep. I beeped your nose. Hey, chicken. Oh, would you look at that? So, our chickens are very fond of being in trees. And that right there is the rooster spot, but I caught the rooster and put him in a coop. Got to catch the rest of you guys. I don't think I'll be able to get the ducks to stay in the coop, which is probably okay. Once I get the pond going, I have this grand vision of this limb being where all my Muscovies hang out, because it'd be over water. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to keep them from completely filling the pond up with Muscovy poop, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Oh, I got my pallet fork frame over here. Well, hey, Muscovy, can I come over to see you? Oh, well, we wagged our butt at me, which might be a you can try it if you want, but I'm gonna fly away because I'm a Muscovy and you don't have food. Is that what you're doing? I'll take that butt wag as a yes. Well, let's feed you guys. How about that, huh?